Good afternoon, this is Sherry, and I come to you live from my studio today and just wanted to share with you a little bit about hairstyles and face shapes. I just want to share mainly, do you know your face shape? Most people don't know their face shape, and hairdressers sometimes don't take the time to sit down with you to learn your face shape so that they know which hairstyle is best for your face, your shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you today how to measure your own face and because everything from here up comes from your face shape, your hairstyle, your accessorizing, your neckline, how you wear your clothes, all comes from your face shape. So we're going to start with, there is a classic face, a narrow face, and a wide face, okay? So I've measured mine, and I measure from the top up under my hair, where it starts, to here, and mine comes to 7.5, okay? So you divide that by 3, and I got 2 3/8. So my face is that line 1 is 2 3/8. And I'm gonna make sure that I screenshot this and put it on Facebook for you when you watch this. Okay, the next measurement is across this way, from here to here, across your brow bone, there. Okay, and so you want to lay the ruler there, and then you divide whatever, mine's 6, divide that by 2, and I have 3 there, okay? So from the hairline to the brow is where I'm short. I am 2 3/8 there, so I'm almost the same. I'm almost 3, but I do have a short forehead. So anyway, the next one is number 4 is from your brow to the end of your nose. Okay, and I have 2.5 there. Okay, so I'm kind of short right there, which to me, I have a long nose, but anyway. All right, the next one is step 5, is you measure from here to here, and I'm 3. So mine are real close to all the same, but I'm not oval, I'm more round, and I'm fuller up in here. So I do mine for, more of a rounder face and a little wider through here. Also, if you have a short chin, and I do have a short chin from here to here, from my lip to my chin, I always highlight here. So it's really important to know your face shape, because if you have a classic face, you can just do pretty much what you want to in a hairstyle, and it's going to look good. Whether you wear it straight and long, bangs, whatever, it's going to look good. Now there are some hairstyles that are going to look that are going to look slamming on you. You don't want to just pull it back and go and think it's always going to be that slamming look that you want to have. Okay, then the narrow face, it's real slender and longer, or oblong. And the narrow face is more small through here and here. Mine is not. And then remember, light brings out and advances, and dark makes things recede. So it's real important to know that, so that if you want to bring something out, you put light in that area, like in here. I highlight to bring my eyes out. I light in here to bring my eyes out. So light brings out, dark recedes, so that if you have a fuller face, you can contour, So anyway, but we're going into hairstyles. So, I like glamour, but we're going into hairstyles right now. So, shape, and so this just tells you what your hair, where you're at, and what you need to do. This goes into shading. And that's something that I've already covered, that you can watch on one of my videos on shading, but this goes into more detail. So I will screenshot this and send this to you. Okay, and then the other thing is, picking out, you can look at different stars, who has the round faces, who has the square jawline, like Angelia here. There's just different stars on here that have oblong faces, really long faces and stuff. So what I want to do now is talk to you about hairstyles. If you have oval or curves or round to your face, you need an angular hairstyle. Now, angular hairstyle where you see a lot of this. This is an angle. It's not just fixed and puffed around my face. If I had a hairstyle that rounded around my face all one length and brought it around, my face would look so much fuller and rounder. So I try to veer away from that. And I always ask my hair, she'll say, "What are you wanting today, Sherry?" And I said, lots of angles, because I like the angles to my hairstyle, because you see these angles will trim the face down and it will take away from all the curve in my face and the fullness. Okay, so here's angles, here's angles, here's angles. So even when my hair's down here, like it was a couple of months ago, when it was down here, I still wore angles and a sharp angle to my hairstyle on purpose, okay? So get with your hairdresser. Tell her what your face shape is. Then we go to accessorizing. Once you get the hairstyle that really looks sharp, and even if you have really long hair, you can still cut angles in your hair, okay? If you prefer really long hair, I will tell you that most women tend to wear the same hairstyle that they wore years ago, for the fact that that's when the happiest time in their life, they tend to do this. So you want to not, and I just smeared all that with that ruler, but anyway, had to have a little joke there, and a miss up. So you don't want to date yourself and your age by wearing the same hairstyle for 50 years. You know, when it's change it up a little bit, spice it up, and you'll look more youthful and slamming and in style. Because I'm going to tell you, I've had people go to my website, look me up, and go, "That's who I want to do my makeup. That's who I want to tell me about cosmetics," because of the slamming haircut or the glamour. You know, you don't have to be, 120 pounds or a supermodel look to look slamming. I don't care if you're 500 pounds, you can still look slamming. It doesn't matter if you're older. It does not matter. Look the best. Find the best look for you. Stick with it. Take the time to do it when you step out of your home. Look good for your man when he comes home. Look good for him. If he's out there in that world, and he comes home and you're in those big sloppy, t-shirt and big old whatever, no makeup, your hair just a mess, he's out there in the world, working in the work field. He needs to come home and see a pretty lady, okay? That's really important too. I'm not saying you have to fix up at home all the time, but, do the best with what you have, and that is what I try to do, at my age especially. So I'm going to talk to you about earrings. If you notice, I wear long, slim earrings 99% of the time. It makes my face look longer and slimmer. It extends further than my angles, and it also elongates my neckline. Now, if I wear them way down there, they don't look right, but if I can keep them right in here, they do look better. I do have a short neck, so my necklines, I don't look as good in turtlenecks. I will wear them, but it's not my best look. And you probably won't ever see me do a video in one, okay? Unless it's a short turtleneck. But V-lines look better for curves and fullness in a face. Your V-line will look better, an open collar or open jacket with a tank. But these earrings are long. They're round, but they're long. So I can get by with these, okay? If you have a full face and a round face, you can wear these. They're round, but if you wear them way up here, it's going to make your face look rounder. where this makes it look longer, okay? So curves go with angular style shape face, like square, oblong. Round is okay. Angular earrings go with round face and curved face. So I wear angular earrings 99% of the time because they do make my face look slimmer, okay? So these are just some tips I wanted to give you today. I hope you enjoy them. I'll teach you how to learn your face shape. If your hairdresser hasn't sat down with you, get her to. My hairdresser asks me every time I walk in the door, what are we doing today? What do you want from your look? Okay? This is so, so important. Not to stay in the same, do you feel like you're in a rut? If you feel like you're in a rut and you're not looking your best, figure out what it is and get that hairdresser or me or your director or another consultant that will give you her honest opinion and listen. That's the main thing. Because we know men love long hair. But sometimes when all that hair is overpowering your face, there's ways to wear your long hair and still look sexy and yet have the sharp look. So it's very important to look at that, especially as you get older. We need that extra edge there. So anyway, you have a great day. I love you. Stay tuned for eye shapes later.